Previously on One Life to Live.
Vicky forgave me. It's all set.
All we have to do to get that tape back is to annihilate Blair along with Max.
What have I done?
I never left you, Christian. I'm right here. I'm so glad you still wanted to see me.
What do you want, Jen?
What do you mean?
Look, I didn't want to do this down in the bar.
Do what?
The big goodbye.
What are you talking about? I told you, I'm right here.
As
in
what?
Your life.
As what? A friend?
No.
What, the jerk you think cheated on you?
No.
It's okay. You can tell me the truth. I know you believed your mom.
I did.
That's why you kicked me out of your house, isn't it? So what are you doing here? What, you just want to tell me to my face you can't stand the sight of me?
Of course
But you know
not.
what? I can't stand the sight of you either. It hurts too much. Look, why don't you just leave me alone?
I can't leave. Not until you know why I'm really here.
Sorry. Here. Let me know.
Thanks.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Give me the tape.
Doesn't sound like much of a plan.
Well, if you want to hear the plan, give me the tape.
Don't tell me you just said that. Really? Is this how you raised your kid? Hey, you must be an idiot.
My son is not an idiot.
Well, you're acting like one. You don't get the tape until I hear a plan.
You know, I've been thinking. This part of it is your revenge, so why don't you come up with a plan?
Because I'm tired of always having to do all the work all by myself.
But you won't have to do it all by yourself. I'll help you. Besides your devious mind, I'm sure you could come up with a much better plan than my idiot mind can.
Oh, flattery. Very good. Okay. You know, I do have an idea about how to destroy Blair.
See, I knew you could do it. How?
Well, you're already trying to set up Max, so why don't you just make it look like Blair is working with Max to try and get Ace's money or something like that? It's not like they haven't done that before.
No, I don't know about that.
What, you got a better idea?
No, it's just that Max could...
Could what? You don't care about Max. You're trying to set him up, right?
Yeah, right.
Don't tell me this little foray into adult filmmaking has changed your mind about Max. Okay, you said that all that stuff you did with Max was just an act. Are you telling me now that it wasn't?
You need my help.
Don't worry, I'm not advertising it.
What, the mob chasing your tail again?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
Before I tell you, I need your word that you're going to keep this between the two of us.
What the hell kind of trouble are you in?
Not in any kind of trouble. It's about Vicky.
Vicky? What happened to Vicky?
Do I have your word?
Yes, you got it.
What can you tell me about Allison Perkins?
Allison Perkins. You mean that she-devil who kidnapped Jesse?
Yeah. What do you know about her?
How about not a damn thing except she is long gone?
Not anymore.
What?
She's back.
Why? What is she up to now?
That's what I want to know.
Hello. I'm so happy to see you, Dr. Warlick.
Well, thank you, Allison. That is not an effect I have with all my patients.
Well, I was hoping you would visit. I wanted to thank you for helping me get Vicky to see me after all these years.
It went well?
Vicky forgave me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
She's a wonderful woman.
Yes, she is. Well, you must be a lot happier now you've seen her.
I am.
I know that making peace with your past is an important step for you.
I want to get better.
Well, I think you certainly will. It seems to me you're on the way to getting out of here.
It's going to happen soon. I'm going to get out.
Yeah. And I think we ought to talk about that.
About what?
Well, about what you're going to do when you do get out of here.
I have plans. Big plans.
Here you go.
Well, mission accomplished. You ran into me.
Oh, well, I didn't mean like this.
Was there a bus or a train involved?
No, just coffee. I saw you at the coffee shop.
Oh.
You didn't even tell.
And how did you know that?
Well, I know most people in this town, and it's my job to know when something's out of the ordinary.
And I'm out of the ordinary.
Definitely.
Well, that could be good or bad, couldn't it?
Have coffee with me, and you'll find out.
No, actually, I noticed you too. Are you a student here?
No.
So you just roam the halls looking for things that are out of the ordinary?
I'm a couple credits short of my law degree.
Prepping yourself to chase ambulances?
No, not exactly.
So what are you after?
Professor signed the sheet.
This student has completed this class or the equivalent. What do you have to do?
For what?
To get the credits.
Nothing. I hope.
Well, I've heard that they've been easing up on requirements, but...
My case is a little different. I have life credits.
Life credits?
Yeah, I'm a police officer. So, looking for things out of the ordinary.
Right.
You seem a little surprised.
No, I'm intrigued. I'm actually quite interested in crime myself.
I didn't ask you to go because I wanted to break up with you.
You figured you'd wait till later. Make sure I didn't break any of your dad's stuff, huh?
I was just really upset.
Right, and I was upsetting you.
No, I needed to talk to my mom.
What? What, you needed more proof?
No, I didn't need any more proof. I knew the truth.
That I cheated on you?
No, that you were innocent.
What?
I know that you didn't cheat on me. You never could.
Well, you thought so before.
I was confused. I didn't know what to believe. Then I saw you and I knew. You didn't set up that website. You didn't sleep with Shauna. You didn't do anything to hurt me.
And you knew all this before I left?
And I know why you didn't say anything. You didn't want to be the one to tell me about my mom. It's okay, you don't have to say anything. I know the truth. I'm sorry that I didn't believe you all along. I'm sorry I thought that you could do those things. I'm sorry I let you walk out of the house. I only hope that you're not going to walk out of my life. Don't you walk away from me! I'm your mother. Not anymore. You are dead to me!
You may think that you beat me, Christian Vega, but you haven't. I'm not about to let you ruin my daughter's life. And you have no idea how dangerous an angry mother can be.
I'm busy. No. You are not going anywhere. Not until you listen to every last word that I have to say to you.
Tell me, how long has Allison been in town?
Well, she's not in town exactly.
Then where is she?
Allison is a patient at St. Anne's.
St. Anne's. I'm not surprised. That lady is not playing with a full deck.
Even before she took Jesse?
Right. She joined Mitch Lawrence's cult.
Yeah, why do you think she did that?
I just told you. She was loco.
Yeah, I know, but what was she like before the cult?
What do I look like, Dan? A shrink?
Look, you knew her back then. I didn't.
Okay, let me just think a second. Well, one thing I know, she had the hots for Larry Wallach's kid, Dan. She followed him around like a sick puppy.
Well, he didn't want her?
I guess not, because she moved on to make goo-goo eyes at Lawrence.
Yeah, well, from what I can tell, he's not exactly Bachelor of the Year.
Well, why the hell are we talking about this? What do we care about that witch's love life?
I need to know how Allison's mind works, what makes her tick.
Why? She's in an institution where she damn belongs. She can't hurt anybody anymore.
Unless they let her out.
I don't know what you're talking about now.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you really want Max, then you're weirder than I thought.
I don't want Max.
Okay, so that videotape that you made was
Was the
just,
performance of my life. Okay?
Well, purely from a physical standpoint, I'm inclined to agree.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
What is that? Why do all British people always stutter? Is that some like island-wide agreed-upon affectation that you?
You really are a horrid man. And I'm Argentinian.
Okay, you're the one who's trying to plot the downfall of Max. That is, unless you changed your mind.
No, of course not. I hate that man with every fiber in my body.
Every fiber? That's
Yes, I hate and despise him.
Okay, I get it.
No, you don't get it. You haven't got a foggiest idea about hating someone as much as that. To carry this hate with you. Because you share everything with someone and they turn around and they desert you.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that.
You wake up every morning with nothing but this hatred, and the only thing that carries you through is knowing that one day they're going to pay for it.
Okay, that's enough of that. Why don't you just shut up now?
Ah. Oh, but of course. Blair, of course you know about this.
You don't know anything about me and Blair.
You want to destroy her? You must have a pretty good reason.
I don't need a reason.
I don't believe that.
What do you care anyway? Unless I wanted to destroy Blair, you'd never get your home movie back. Do we have a deal or not?
We have a deal.
Germs. But if you even think about going out back on your end of this deal...
I won't, I assure you. Now, do you think you could show me this tape so that I know you still have it for good faith?
Ordinarily I would, except I have guests. I was wrong. It's not a guest. It's just my sister.
Hi.
Okay, Gabby, I'll just have to get back to you on all this, huh?
I know how important it is to spend some time with one's family. Vicky, it was lovely to see you. As always.
Gabrielle Medina again?
No, it's Buchanan now.
Todd, what are you doing with that woman?
Well, what do you care?
No good can come of any association with her.
Yeah, that's what people say about me. Look, I don't have time for this kind of idle chit-chat. I've got a lot of stuff in my hopper.
That's a frightening thought. Anyway, I just came by to tell you that I'm going on a book tour and I'm going to be gone for several weeks.
Okay. That's it? That's just goodbye? No lecture? No pep talk?
No, of course not. I also came by to give you a kind of a heads up, a warning. Let go of my arm or I'll sue you. You do whatever you want, Lindsay. That's the way you live your life, isn't it? Doing whatever suits your evil fancy?
You can leave this house now.
How dare you? Put my son's private moments out on the internet for all the world to see?
I didn't do it.
Oh, don't you dare lie to me. He told me everything.
I knew my son could never do such a thing.
I hate to break the news to you, but he enjoyed every minute of it.
You know, I was thinking to myself, this must be some malicious teenager's doing, some sick child who hasn't been brought up properly.
I'm not really sure what he told
to
you.
think that a grown woman, a woman who has her own children, could stoop to do such evil.
Why don't you ask your son about the girl that he had in his bed? The girl that was not my daughter. Her name is Shauna. Ask him about her.
Have you completely lost your soul? Don't you have any self-respect, no family pride?
I think you understand I would do anything to protect my daughter.
Yeah, well, if your daughter becomes anything like her mother, I don't want her anywhere near my son. And so help me, if you show your face in my diner, you will be very sorry.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that.
I pity you. Because after your daughter learns what you did, you'll be lucky if she ever lets you see her face again.
You hold it right there. Because I have a few things I'd like to say to you now.
A warning, huh? What's it about? The ozone layer? Here, there's a big hole in it.
It's what you're doing with your life, Todd. You have to stop before it's too...
Okay, you're a liar because this is sounding an awful lot like a lecture.
No, it's not. I promise you.
Well, then what is it, a seminar? What's the title, huh? Todd, you have to learn to love yourself in order for anyone else to love you. Or even better, my favorite, Todd, you have to trust people or your life will end up empty and meaningless.
None of the above.
Oh, it's a new one. Great. What's it called? I love surprises.
I'm your sister and I care about you, okay? And I actually learned something that I thought I might, God help me, share with you.
Okay, I take it back. I don't want to hear anything. I hate surprises.
I don't know why I bother.
Yeah, well, me either. Okay, what?
Thank you.
Huh? What'd you learn? Figure out I can solve all my problems if I stop eating all those black jelly beans?
No, I learned something about me. And about forgiveness and about letting go of all the emotional baggage that we all carry around with us. See, I know how angry you are with Blair because she's having someone else's child, and I know you think you can't forgive her.
This is supposed to be about you.
Yeah, I'm getting to me. Someone from my past came back into my life recently, and that someone is somebody I thought I could never, ever forgive.
Okay. And?
Well, she did something pretty horrible to me. Something that caused me a great deal of pain.
Oh, you know what? I was eating jelly beans this morning, and I bit my tongue right here. Can you see it?
Would you please be serious, just for a minute?
Okay.
Thanks. Okay. All those years of not forgiving this woman took its toll on me because I realized I was never going to get past it. And apparently it had the same effect on this woman. She couldn't get past it either.
Well, she did whatever it is that she did, so who cares about her?
Well, I had a chance to change it, see. I went to see her, even though I thought I would never be able to forgive her, and while I was there, something inside me changed. And I realized I could forgive her. And I did. And it freed us both.
Wait, hold on. What exactly are you saying here, Vicki? Because it sounds a lot like you're trying to tell me that I got to forgive Blair.
Forgiveness can give a person another chance.
Another chance to do what? To continue doing the same stupid things all over again?
Hey, nobody's perfect, not even you.
Let me tell you something, Vicki. Just because you forgive somebody, that doesn't erase what happened. Forgiving somebody doesn't change the lousy things that they did to you.
I can't wait to go to the movies again and the park. I used to have this radio that I would take with me and I would listen to music. I can't believe I'm going to get to do those things again.
Well, I think that's all great, but actually I was thinking on a more practical plane, like where are you going to live? Who are you going to stay with?
I hadn't thought about that yet. I still know some people in Landview. Or at least I think I do. It's been so long.
Allison, you are aware that my son does not live here anymore.
Oh, I don't mean Dan, Dr. Wallach. I would never expect him to still be there for me after all these years.
Well, I'm glad you understand.
I think I'll get my own place and a job.
I'm sure the people here can help you.
Oh, don't worry about me, Dr. Wallach. I'll be all right. I know what's waiting for me on the outside, and I'm prepared to face it.
You're telling me they're going to let that crazy lady loose?
It's possible.
She is dangerous, Ben.
Well, she's had years of therapy. They believe she's cured.
What happened to her Svengali?
I thought Mitch Lawrence was dead.
He was dead when she took Jesse.
Well, they say that she's been deprogrammed, and everyone at St. Anne's believes that she is completely rehabilitated.
They are making one very big mistake.
You don't think she is?
That gal is smart enough to pretend to be Nikki Smith so she could kidnap my granddaughter. Now, maybe now she's pretending to be cured so she can do who knows what.
So you think she could still be dangerous?
You're damn straight I do, and you must think the same or you wouldn't be here.
Your son is little more than a common criminal. Don't forget, he works for RJ.
My son earns an honest day's living, something I'm sure you've never even considered.
An honest day's living tending bar when he's not helping RJ steal things.
My son doesn't steal things.
I suppose your other son never went to prison.
Oh, don't try to justify yourself. Who are you to judge? You who've been given everything, the best of everything. And you turned out to be not such a very good example. I'm only sorry for your daughter. Seems like she's turned out to be a decent person despite her evil mother.
Yes, she is a decent person. And she deserves to have a decent person to spend her life with, not some criminal in training. And someone that considers himself an artist? An artist? He can't even paint houses.
Whatever my son decides to do, I know that I'll be proud of him. And I know that he'll live a good, a wholesome life, one he need never be ashamed of. But more important than that, I'll know that my son has a mother that he can be sure will never, ever dishonor him. Can your daughter say the same?
You want me to forgive you?
I know I don't deserve it. You've been so great to me, and I said all these horrible things. I thought all these horrible things, that you could even cheat on me with Shauna. I know I don't deserve you to forgive me.
You're right. You don't. Because there's nothing to forgive.
Christian, how can you say that?
Jen, none of this was your fault. Why wouldn't you think it was true? Everyone else was saying it. And you thought you had proof.
Proof my mom planted.
And I'm sorry you had to learn that.
I know. That's why you didn't tell me. Why you were ready for me to think that you were this horrible person.
Jen, I'm not exactly a saint.
To me, you are. You cared about me so much that you didn't want me to know how much of a monster my mom is.
Jen, your mom loves you. I didn't want you to think that she doesn't. And I didn't want to get in the way of you loving her.
I should have stopped loving her a long time ago.
Jen, come on, you don't...
I don't want to talk about her. I just want to pretend like she doesn't exist. I just want to be here with you. I want you to tell me that you love me and that you want to be with me and that everything's going to be okay.
I love you. And I want to be with you. Everything's going to be okay. Jen, I swear nothing is ever going to come between us again.
Asa, darling, I nearly had it. He was going to give it to me if it weren't for that sanctimonious Victoria and Albert Museum curator who outbid me. Can you believe it? I'm sorry, darling. We'll have to get another painting for the blue room. Then So lovely to see you. What a surprise. What are you doing here?
I had business with Asa.
Oh, darling, you never mentioned anything.
No, I didn't. I think I told you all I know.
Well, I appreciate it. It means more to me than you'll ever know.
I hate to see a man lose something valuable.
Well, thanks again. Now I know what I need to do.
Okay, you're right. Forgiveness doesn't change what happened.
Yeah, but you're saying that you got to pretend that nothing happened. It's some kind of forgive and forget thing.
No, it's not what I said.
You said you move on, and you said that way the other person can move on, and then you just pretend that they didn't even hurt you, even though they did.
No, you move on, and you do not allow what they did to hurt you any longer.
So what? I just forgive Blair, and then poof, I'm fixed.
See, that's your problem. You're always looking for someone outside yourself to fix you.
No, I'm not looking for anybody to fix me. I like me just the way I am.
Do you? Todd, have you ever made a mistake? Have you ever done anything wrong?
Yeah, well, I've never done what Blair did, that's for sure.
No, you sure didn't, because you couldn't. Otherwise, you might have. But you've certainly done other things, haven't you? And I know perfectly well you're sorry for the mistakes you made. And I know that Blair is sorry for the mistakes that she made. But you will never find that out unless you forgive her. And I'm not saying that forgiveness is a magic fix. Because it's not. It's just a place to start. It's something to build on. And after that, you talk and you communicate. You work on it.
Blair's not going to work on anything. She's going to marry Max.
Not because she loves him.
Oh, that's not what I heard. You should hear the way Blair talks about Max. It's like she's some kind of a groupie.
Right. Pretend you don't care. I know that you love her.
I don't love Blair. I hate Blair. Blair disgusts me. But Blair's going to get what she deserves. I'm taking care of that.
What's that mean? What are you taking care of? Oh, Todd, what have you done?
You're interested in crime?
Easy, officer. I don't commit it. I just study a lot about it.
Well, if you ever need research.
You don't think that information might be a little one-sided?
No, I know it wouldn't.
Really?
Well, I haven't always exactly been a model citizen.
Life credits. Well, as great as that sounds, I'm not sure that all professors might see your time on both sides of the bars as a reason to give you credit for their course.
Well, I know they won't, but this one will.
And why is that?
She's a rookie.
And therefore, she doesn't know how to do her job.
Well, no rookie does. My first day in training, my partner locked us together in our handcuffs, and we couldn't find the keys.
You're joking.
Oh, well, it's a lot funnier now than it was at the time.
I'll bet.
All I'm saying is that she wouldn't even think of saying no, or she shouldn't. Look, being a cop teaches you a lot more than any class ever would. So I would just tell her how many arrests I've made. She'd sign the paper. She'd give me the credits, and I'd get my promotion in the LPD.
All's well that ends well.
Well, not exactly. See, you still haven't told me whether or not you'd have coffee with me.
It means so much to me to have your support, Dr. Wooley.
I am glad to help any way I can.
Just tell the nuns I'm healthy again.
Well, I can only attest to your physical condition, but as far as I can see, you're completely recovered. It's as if all that business with Mitch Lawrence never even happened.
You don't know how many times I wish that was true.
Well, I have other people to see, so I better be on my way.
Let me walk you out. The nuns have given me more freedom lately, and I'd like to take advantage of it.
Well, all right, allow me.
Okay, Allison Perkins. Let's see what you're up to.
know, keep your earrings on. I haven't done anything.
Okay. Then what does that mean? I'm taking care of. I mean, what is taking care of?
Figure of speech, you know, like I'm hungry as a horse, or I ran over your dog with my car.
Would you please not ask me to believe that?
Look, you don't believe me, I don't care.
Well, if you don't care, why bother lying to me?
I'm not lying. Why don't you go hang out with that lady who you forgive? Maybe that might be more fun for you.
Do you ever shut up?
No, really, why don't we call her, huh? Why don't we call the lady who you forgive and see what she's up to, huh?
Yeah, why don't we not?
Why not? What, she dead?
No.
She in prison?
No.
Well, then let's give her a ring.
She's in a mental hospital, Todd.
Oh, you're kidding.
She lives at St. Anne's.
Oh! It's not Addie, is it?
No, it's not Addie. What do you care? You don't know who it is. Her name is Allison Perkins.
And she's the lady who you can't forgive.
Yeah.
What'd she do? Crochet you a 3-sided pot holder?
No.
Okay. How long have you known her?
I met her first a long time ago, okay? Long before you came to Landview.
And you still hate her?
Well, I suppose I've hated her for all these years, yes.
Even more than you hate me.
Would you stop this?
She must have done something really terrible to you.
Yes, as a matter of fact, she did. She kidnapped Jessica when she was a baby.
This woman kidnapped Jessica.
Yeah, she did. For 4 horrible, horrendous weeks.
And you're forgiving her?
Yeah. Yes, I am, because it turns out that she was under the influence of a very, very evil man who had sort of brainwashed her. And she brought Jessie back on her own, safe and sound.
Mm-hmm. And you're helping this Allison woman get on with her life.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You're an idiot.
Look, Jen, you don't have to worry. Okay, I'm not gonna let anything else happen to you.
Do you promise?
I promise. And when you're ready, we'll deal with what your mom did to you.
To us.
Okay. To us. We will deal with it. Just the 2 of us.
I'm so stupid. I almost let us break up.
No, you didn't let us break up, and you're not stupid. Okay, you knew something was wrong. You knew that we were supposed to be together.
Let's go tell Shauna.
Shauna knows I love you. And Chad, well, he's long gone. There's no one else.
Except my mother. She planted those video cameras. I mean, that's so awful.
It's over, okay? Nobody's watching us now. Just the 2 of us.
Yes, I will have coffee with you. Meet me in the student union, say an hour.
Where is it?
Get your rookie professor to tell you.
You don't mind waiting?
Actually, I have an appointment, too.
Great. So hopefully this Carrie Reynolds won't keep me waiting too long.
Excuse me, Carrie Reynolds?
Yeah, that's who I'm meeting with. She teaches sociology of crime. Why, are you taking it too?
No, I'm teaching it. Carrie Reynolds, professor of sociology of crime.
I didn't think I'd see the day when you and Ben would be so civil to each other.
He needed my help.
And the fact that he is your son, I suppose that means something to you after all. Now perhaps you understand my other reasons for wanting that tape back so that Todd doesn't show it to Al.
So you told him that we'd help him.
Hey, so what else can we do? After all, is it really such a bad idea to bring Blair down with Max?
Blair can go to hell for all I care. But to help Manning, the sender there, is like getting in bed with the devil.
If anyone ever kidnapped Star,
What?
well, I wouldn't forgive him.
Really?
Really.
Then I guess you must know how Blair feels since you kidnapped Star when she was a baby.
No. I'm Star's father. It's completely different.
Really? You think that made Blair worry less or miss her less? She forgave you. She was going to marry you.
Yeah, well, she's an even bigger idiot than you are.
Bye, Todd.
Well, goodbye. That's it? That's the end of this lecture?
Oh, what the hell, as long as I'm here. Whatever you're doing with Gabrielle, don't.
Oh, okay. Why? Is she dangerous?
You bet she is.
She ever hurt you?
Yes?
But she doesn't qualify for the Vicky forgiveness plan. Why's that? Can't be Argentinian?
You know something? You're right.
I'm right.
Yeah, I probably should forgive Gabrielle. She's not so different from Allison. She tried to hurt my daughter Megan, but she was also under somebody else's influence.
Right. Well, they both seem crazy, but still. Gabby, can't wait to give her the good news.
However, it doesn't mean that I ever have to like her or trust her or talk to her again. Because no matter what you do, some people never change.
Right. Like me.
Todd!
No. You know what your problem is, Vicky? You think that if you tell people that you love them or that you forgive them, that it's going to make the world a better place. But it doesn't. All it does is give those people permission to do the bad things that they did before, do them again, only worse. You got to stop kidding yourself. This crazy woman, Allison, she kidnapped Jessica back then. God knows what she's capable of now.
What is Allison doing with this?
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Some people don't want to change, and for them, okay, forgiveness won't do any good. But there are some people who really do want to change, and they will. And I happen to think that Allison has changed.
You just keep telling yourself that lie, maybe it'll get true for you. You know what? I don't even care. What do I don't know this Allison. Well, maybe she has changed. But maybe she's only pretending to change. Either way, don't say I didn't warn you.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
You were Carrie Reynolds.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Who are you?
Nobody.
Who's Allison Perkins? What does she do to me?
What does any of this have to do with you? Are you really ready to cut your mom out of your life for good?
Stavros has his sights set on Laura. Will he reveal himself to her? Watch what happens on General Hospital next.
Coming Sunday, September 30th, 9/8 Central. Prepare yourself for the show Entertainment Weekly calls the best new drama.
You will not survive this without my help.
An ABC event so big, it's coming to you without commercial interruption. Alias premieres Sunday, September 30th, 9/8 Central.